Hey guys, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, so what we're doing today is a 35-minute push-pull circuit. We're gonna pull some things, we're gonna push some things. So I have kind of my medium weights. I have my 10 and my 15-pound dumbbells. So grab kind of your medium weights. Don't forget a sweat towel, drink, and of course your great attitude. And let's get this thing rocking. Okay, so hopefully you had a chance to grab kind of your medium weights and of course your sweat towel, your drink, and your great attitude. So let's get warmed up. Let's sit down and stretch. We're gonna squat down and reach to the sky. We've got 2 more. Last one, and then we're gonna pull back right here. Just pulling that all the way back, get that knee, leg all the way to the butt and open up that chest. Squeeze those shoulder blades. We've got 2 more. Last one, and then right here, we're just gonna go nice, good trunk rotation. Oh, that feels so good. 2 more. Last one, and we're gonna take that arm and we're gonna go right over the side. Get those laterals moving and that shoulder. Mostly what we're gonna do today is a lot of upper body and core with this push and pull activities. Now the other side, up and over. Really want to get that warmed up and moving. 2 more. Last one, and then you're gonna take that arm forward and then you're gonna pull it back with your thumb down. Thumb up and then thumb down. So you're getting big shoulder range of motion, opening and closing that chest that way, and also moving and rotating that arm. Last one, and then right here, big arm circle. And then the other direction, big arm circle. Oh yeah. And then on the other side, moving and closing, moving that thumb up and then down. 2 more. Last one, and here we go. Big arm circle. And the other direction. Oh yeah. Let's go to the side and we're gonna go up and down in a nice good lunge. Still moving that trunk and those hips. Last one, and we're gonna come down and straighten that knee, glide that hamstring. 2 more. Last one, and we're gonna open up that hip by rotating over that knee and then driving that elbow in. Rotate over, drive that elbow in. 2 more. Last one, and then we're going right here into inner thighs. So I told you, I know we're doing a lot of mostly upper body and core, but we need those legs and those hips moving well. Okay, so we're not too tight in those areas. Let's go the other side and lunge. Just know that that's part of the reason why we want to warm all of that up. Last one, we go down and straighten. 2 more. Last one, and then can hang out low, rotate that over, drive that elbow in. Rotate that over, drive that elbow. Last one, and then we're gonna come right down here into quadruped. We're gonna keep those knees, those elbows straight, and we're gonna sink those shoulder blades in and out. Okay, so we wanna get those nice, good mobility in that upper back. Oh yeah, doesn't that feel good? 2 more. Last one, and right here, we're gonna do a nice good cat and cow, sinking that in and pressing that, getting that mobility in that back. Last one. Now we're gonna go down onto the forearms. What we're gonna do is we're gonna lock that spine in a little bit, and we're gonna rotate with our left arm up and back down. We're gonna get some nice good trunk rotation in that thoracic spine, that mid spine. 2 more. Last one. Really getting some good mobility in there. Now we're gonna go the other side. Keep that other forearm down. We're gonna rotate up and back down. Really keeping your knees down, locking that lower back. Really just rotating through that upper back. Last one. And we're gonna go right here into plank. Push into downward dog and pump those heels. And then back into plank, back into downward dog, pump those heels, and we're gonna walk that up. We're gonna just kind of hang right here and get those nice good hamstrings. Walk it to the right side, tug a little bit on that right leg, right foot, depending on how mobile you are. Walk that over to the left side, hang right there, grab that left foot, give it a little tug, or your ankle, depending on where you're at, and then you're gonna hinge on up. So let's hinge down and back. 2 more. Last one, and we're gonna take those arms, we're gonna throw them back behind us. 2 more. Last one. Oh, doesn't that feel good? Okay, so what we're gonna do today is we're gonna do supersets. That means we're gonna do 2 activities. One's gonna be a push, one's gonna be a pull, and we're gonna do that through 2 rounds. So the first activity we're gonna do is we're gonna go down and do some push-ups. So you wanna make sure you're keeping your torso, your thighs, your chest, all going down at the same time and coming back up. So you want a nice, good, solid position all the way down and all the way up on your toes or on your knees. Same thing, I'm still doing a nice, good, solid position. I'm not having anything touch first. Okay, the other activity we're gonna do is we're gonna go into plank and we're gonna do a nice, good little row right here. You can drop your knee if you need to for that. Okay, if you need that little more stability. So let's start with that push-up. Let's get in position. And here we go. In 3, 2, 1. We're going down and up. We're gonna do 40 seconds of work. And I want you to exhale as you come up. So you're really pushing through and exhaling out. Nice and controlled, come on. I know this gets more and more challenging. That body weight. Come on, you got this, 10 more seconds. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we're gonna grab that weight for that plank row. I'm gonna turn this side so I can do right side first, so I can remember. So we're gonna do a nice good plank position, keeping those hips facing the mat. We're gonna pull that back and squeeze that shoulder blade. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, pull that back. Now, if you need a little more stability, widen that stance a little bit, or drop that left knee if you're pulling with that right side. Okay, try to keep those hips facing the mat, and you're just squeezing that shoulder blade. Pull it back and squeeze. So we're working that core a lot, staying in that nice, good plank position, and then we're working that upper back by pulling that row. We got 15 more seconds. We'll do the other side on the second round. Come on, you got this. So obviously this is our pull, and our push-up is our push. That's pretty obvious on this one. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo. Okay, we're going back to the push-ups. Okay, now it's okay if you need to go to your knees next time. Also, if you need to, you can always do this on the wall. Same idea, you just get to lessen that load. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. We're going down and up. Nice and controlled. Coming all the way down, all the way up. Drop that weight if you need to. That means get on your knees, go to the wall, but keep that form. Don't compensate by giving me poor form. You're not gonna get where you're not to get. Okay, you need to stay with that form. That's what matters most. Nice and controlled. Come on, we got 10 more seconds. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo. Oh yeah, lots of work there, huh? Okay, we're going back to that plank. This time we're doing the left side or whichever was opposite for you. Are you ready? Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Find that plank position. Keep those hips. Okay, they want to wink to the side. I don't want a side plank. I want a forward plank. So keep that facing the low. It's a challenge for me when I try to look at you, not to have my hips wink. Okay, you're squeezing that shoulder. Again, drop that other opposite knee if you need to stabilize a little bit more. Halfway there. Really picture keeping those hips facing the ground, driving that, squeezing that shoulder blade back as you drive that elbow up to the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo, grab some water. We are going to work on some ab stuff next. Okay, the first activity is we are gonna take that weight and we're gonna do a sit-up. We're gonna push right through our arms, okay? So we're gonna push this up and drive our head right through it as we sit up. So it can be a lightweight, doesn't have to be heavy, but that's our push. Our pull is gonna be, we're gonna pull those knees in and lift those hips right off the ground. Okay, so you're gonna drive it in and bring it back down. So let's start with that sit-up. Let's put that weight ahead. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, push it through, all the way and back down. Push it up and pull through. You got this. Doesn't have to be heavy. Just pushing that through. Nice and controlled. Now make sure you're not pushing through. You're pushing through those shoulders, but you're pulling up from your abdominal, not pulling up from your shoulders, but pulling up from those lower abs. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a rest. Woo. Okay, we're going down to the ground, and we're doing a nice good pulling right from that. So you're gonna pull it all the way up. Give me that little bit of a lift on that and bring it down. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Lift up and bring it down. Nice and controlled. Lifting that up and bringing it down. Ooh, yeah. Come on. You got this. Getting that bottom up all the way. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and a rest. Woo. Nice work on those lower abs. Okay, here we go. We're taking that weight. We're sitting up. We're pushing it through and getting our head all the way through those shoulders. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Sitting on up, pushing our head through and back down. Exhale as you come up. You're pushing through. You got this. Come on. Pushing that up and through and bringing it back down. Halfway there. Oh, yeah. We've got 10 more seconds. You can do this. Come on. Push that through and back down. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Okay, we're going back down to those lower abs. I want you to really pull that all the way through and then slowly bring it down. That slow control really is going to work those lower abs for you. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Pull that up and then lower it down. The longer your legs are when you drop that down, the more you're going to work those lower abs. So it's going to be a little easier if your knees are more bent, more difficult if they're longer, and more straight. Oh yeah, halfway there. And we've got 10 more seconds. Come on, you got this. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, sometimes we love that word, right? Okay, so what we're gonna do next is we're gonna do some shoulder presses. We're gonna take those weights and we're gonna take them from out here, about that 90 degrees, that shoulder level. Your elbows are gonna be at 90 degrees. You're gonna press them all the way up to the top, touch that top, and come back down just to that level. Not too low, keeping it right up here and back down. The other activity is we're gonna do a high row. We're gonna take that weight and we're gonna drive it all the way up to that armpit and back down. So keeping that really close to that body, like you're gonna zip up your shirt. So let's start first with shoulder press. Roll those shoulders back, and here we go in 3, 2, 1. All the way up to the top and back down. Okay, when I'm doing this position, I'm keeping my knees slightly bent. My glutes are actually activated. My abs are activated to get that strong foundation. And then I have a nice good press overhead. So I'm really just working those shoulders, but I got that activation to give me that strong foundation. Come on, 15 more seconds. Almost there. Come on, hang in there. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so remember, we're gonna take that weight and we're gonna drive it all the way up to that armpit and back down, keeping it nice and close to that chest. Roll those shoulders back. And here we go in 3, 2, 1. Drive it on the way up and back down. So I'm going to drop my weight for my second round. I know that I'm starting fatigue and I need to make sure I keep that form. I tell you that because I want you to know that Sometimes we can go like, well, I did it before, so this is what I should be doing. That's not the correct thought process. The thought process is, how can I maintain this really good form? And whatever your body can do that day, your body's gonna function different day to day. Okay, you're gonna be stronger some days, have more endurance some days. It's a lot of factors involved with that, but you need to listen to your body each day. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1, and rest. So I tell you that I even do that. I even know that most of the time I can stay with 15s, and today I need to drop down to 10, and I'm okay with that, and I want you to be okay with that. So let's go to that shoulder press in 3, 2, 1, up top and back down. That's where I see most of the injuries when I work with patients in the clinic as a therapist, is that I see people pushing themselves past what their body can do, not listening to their body, but thinking, well, this is what I've done before. And like I said, there's so many factors with the way we're eating, the way we're sleeping, the stress load, the workload that we did maybe on our workout the days before, or did we have a rest day? They all play a factor in how we're gonna function in our workout the next day. You got this, come on, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Shake those arms out. Oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna go back to driving that right up to that armpit and back down, keeping that really close to that chest. Roll those shoulders back, and here we go. In 3, 2, 1, you're coming up and back down. Nice and controlled. Oh yeah. Driving that up and back down. And then after this, we're gonna go down to the ground and we're gonna do some glute bridge work. So obviously we know we're doing the push today with the press, shoulder press. We're pulling with the upright row. And we're gonna do some glute bridges with some push. We're gonna do some glute pull throughs. Oh yeah, with our pull. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so let me show you the pull throughs, because those are the funnier ones. I'm gonna put my weight, because it's gonna be easier if you have your weight around you. It's just gonna be a little bit elevated. You're gonna come up into that tall, like tabletop bridge, and you're gonna shoot your bottom through, and you're gonna pull it up to that tall tabletop. Shoot your bottom through. So that's the second activity. The first activity we're gonna do is we're gonna do the push part. We're gonna go down on the ground, our feet are up, and our feet are close to the bottom, shoulder width apart. We're gonna come up and squeeze that glute, and then slowly control that down. You can add weight if you want to, but you don't have to. But that's what we're starting with. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Up and squeeze, slow it down. Up and squeeze, slow it down. Nice and controlled. Oh yeah, come on, you got this. Squeeze out at the top and come on down. Really picture squeezing that glute, giving me a nice neutral spine, and then slowly controlling that down. Do not let it flop. We're working on so much strength in that control down. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we're coming up for those shoot throughs. So you're gonna put those weights right on each side of your bottom to help give you that support. Okay, like I said, it's much easier than on your hands because it gives you a little bit more elevation to get that butt through. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. So you're gonna go nice tall, and then you're gonna shoot that bottom through. Push up top, shoot that bottom through. Oh yeah. Nice good glute work. And of course, I know it works your shoulders, but a lot of it's really focusing on that nice good glute squeeze, pushing that through. Oh yeah. Works those abdominals too. 15 more seconds. Woo, baby. Almost there. And here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we're going back to those glute bridges. Okay, let's get in position. Down on our back, feet close to that butt. Are you ready? Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Lift up and squeeze, and then slowly control that down. Excuse me. Nice and controlled, really picturing get to that top and squeeze, slow it back down. Come on, you got this. Up and back down, squeeze it at the top, bring it on down. 10 more seconds, almost there. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, last time of these shoot throughs. Whew. Oh yeah, they're fun though, right? I like them. They're different. How about that? Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Come them up, shoot that bottom through. Squeeze that glute at the top. Give me a really nice extension at that top as much as you can. Squeeze that top, then shoot that bottom through. Ooh, yeah. We're gonna work that tricep and bicep next. So we're gonna pull with the bicep and push with the tricep. See how that works, oh yeah. 15 more seconds. Oh yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. I love that word. Okay, so we're gonna go into tall kneel position. You're free to stand and do this, but the tall kneel kind of makes it a little more challenging, less likely to do any kind of momentum work. We're gonna take that weight, one weight, we're gonna take it right overhead and hide it behind our head and extend it all the way up. You really wanna get that full extension so you get that tricep work. And then we're gonna turn around and we're gonna have our weights, our palms facing our body, and then we're gonna rotate to the palms up as we drive that elbow forward and get that nice, good flexion on that bicep curl. So I want you to start with your palms facing your body, rotate them up to the sky as you do that. So let's start with that overhead press. We're gonna go right behind our head, and here we go in 3, 2, 1. So you're gonna go behind your head and extend that up. And I want you to exhale as you put it right up overhead. Okay, nice strong core. It's much harder to get momentum in there, a little more foundation, and you're just working through that elbow behind you and up top. We've got 10 more seconds. Oh yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we're going to those biceps now. We're gonna take those palms facing us. We're gonna rotate them up towards the ceiling as we drive that elbow into that flexion. Let's get those guns fired up. Roll those shoulders back, and here we go in 3, 2, 1, right here, down. And I want nice, slow, and controlled. This is not a speed movement, this is a control. We're strengthening that baby. Oh yeah. Now, this is another one where you may need to drop your weight for the second round. If you're starting to fatigue, I really want you to make sure you stick with good form. Nice and controlled. Come on, you got this. 10 more seconds. Oh yeah. Getting those guns fired up. Oh yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, back to that push with that tricep right behind our head and over. Let's get in position, nice and controlled, and here we go in 3, 2, 1. We're going down and up overhead. Really get that full extension so you get that tricep. I want those arms looking good, baby. It's like people say, well, how do you get those nice, good looking arms? Doing these kind of activities, that weight. Oh yeah. Exhale as you come up. 20 more seconds. Come on, you got this. Nice and controlled. Coming down, pushing up, and we've got 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, I love that word, right? Okay, we're going back to those bicep curls. Oh, let's get those guns fired. You gotta have fun, right? You gotta laugh at this. Roll those shoulders back, and here we go. In 3, 2, 1. You're gonna pull that all the way up and back down. Driving that up, coming back down. Nice and controlled. Oh yeah. Halfway there. Then we're gonna go down and do some plank work next. Working that core and those shoulders that way. 10 more seconds of this. Come on, keep that good form. This is when you wanna compensate. Don't compensate. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a rest. Okay, we're going down to the ground and we're gonna do a plank walk. So we're gonna be in a tall plank position. We're gonna go down onto the low plank. We're gonna come up onto the tall plank. Notice I'm not twisting my hips. I'm keeping my hips facing down and moving just through that dynamic movement. Yes, it's challenging, I guarantee you. If you need to, drop a knee or two. So even if you're doing one knee or both to work that right now, that's okay. That's where you're at. The other activity is we'll be in plank and we're gonna do some knee drives where we're pulling that through. Okay, so let's start with a plank walk. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Straighten those knees, find that nice plank position for me, and then go down to that low plank and then up to the tall plank. Go down with the other arm and push. Okay, we'll tend to do one side over the other, so we've got to really think about alternating sides. Coming down, pushing up. Yes, this is our push, right? We're pushing ourselves up into that tall plank, lowering down and pushing up. Come on, you got this, 15 more seconds. And our pull will be pulling those knees up through that plank position. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna drive that knee in and out in that tall plank position. Woo. Okay, let's start in quadruped. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Straighten those knees, find that nice good plank position. Drive that knee in and out, in and out. Try to drive that all the way up to that elbow and back. Same side. Pull it in, drop it back. Nice and controlled. Drive it in, pull it back. Keep that butt down. It's gonna wanna lift. You gotta keep that low as you drive that knee in. Crunch that in, pull that in. Come on, 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, okay, we're back to those plank walks. I know, challenge, challenge, challenge. In that tall plank, into that low plank, keeping those hips facing the ground, no winking at me. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Straighten those knees, find that nice plank position, keeping that butt nice and tucked, and down you go, and up. Nice and controlled. Come on, down and up. Ooh, baby. 15 more seconds. Oh, yeah. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, yeah. Okay, this time we're gonna do that shoot through, but we're gonna pull our knee to the opposite elbow and drive it that way, getting a little bit more obliques in there. So let's find that position in that quadruped, and we're gonna straighten those knees in 3, 2, 1. Straighten those knees. Now drive that opposite knee to that elbow, keeping that butt low. Just gonna engage those obliques a little bit more. You're still pulling that through. Here's great news. We only have one more superset left. Oh yeah, we're starting to see that finish line, aren't we? You got this. Keep that butt down. I'm talking to myself too. Come on, 10 more seconds. Oh yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Love that word. Okay, the second activity, let me show you since I'm up. We're gonna hinge down and we're gonna drive those arms back and do a nice good chest fly. So we're gonna squeeze those shoulder blades out. We're keeping our elbows slightly bent, not locked out straight, but fairly straight. We're coming out and squeezing those shoulder blades. Really sticking that butt out there over those heels so you get that nice, good glute activation. The first activity, we're gonna go down on the ground and we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna do it for the chest. Our feet are up. We're gonna go out wide and squeeze that chest together. So I want you to get down on the ground, put your feet up, and we're gonna do some chest flies. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. You're going out wide and then squeeze that chest together. Same idea as the back fly where you have your elbows slightly bent to protect that joint, but it's going out nice wide and then really squeeze that chest together as you come up. Now I have my feet up so my back stays nice and stable against the mat. Don't let that baby arch. If that back starts to arch, I want you to drop that weight. You're just compensating through another position. Want to protect that back. Come on, you're almost there. Squeeze that chest. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we're coming back up. We're gonna do those back flies now. We're gonna hinge down, squeeze that glute, and then we're gonna lift and squeeze that back. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Lift and squeeze. You may have to drop the weight. You may not be as strong. It's a little harder position than that nice solid chest fly. Lift, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Keep that glute activated. Okay, it's good. As soon as you activate that glute, you're gonna notice the pressure comes off that back. That glute can handle it and needs it. It gets lazy. It needs to help that back out. 10 more seconds. And we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay. Woo, we're going down on the ground. Back for the last time of these chest flies. Let's start at top. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're going down. Squeeze at the top. Exhale as you come up. Nice and controlled. Keep that back nice and stable against the mat. Now I noticed that I was getting tired on my back flies, so I'm gonna drop my weight when I do my second round of my back flies. I just wanna make sure I'm keeping and not compensating my form. Exhale as you come up. You got 15 more seconds of this. Squeeze that chest. Oh yeah. We're pushing that chest together. Ha 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 ha. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh yeah. Okay, let's finish out with those back flies. This is it. Yes, we see that finish line, right? Okay, we're gonna hinge down, squeeze those glutes. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift and squeeze. Nice and wide. Squeezing those shoulder blades. Picture squeeze that shoulder blade and squeeze as you pull that up, right? We've done the push. This is our pull. Keep it going. You're almost there. Come on. We're seeing that finish line and we get to do the cool down, right? Our favorite part because we'll feel accomplished. Oh yeah. Here we go. 8 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Drop those weights. We're gonna come down into a half kneel. We're gonna drive that hip forward to get that hip flexor. And we're gonna lean over to the side so we get a nice good lateral pull and get that hip flexor a little bit more. Drive that in. Oh, that feels good. And then you're gonna take that arm and you're gonna pull it across. Work that shoulder. Woo, yeah. And then you're gonna pull up overhead. Grab that elbow and pull it really far behind your head to get that nice, good tricep stretch right there. And then we're gonna take those arms, we're gonna grab them and open up that chest. If you can't do that, grab your towel. You can do it on either side, lifting and pulling that back. Such good work today. Okay, we're going to the other side. Half kneel the other way. Drive that heel forward. I'm gonna lift that arm up and over, driving that forward. So we're getting that hip flexor, we're getting those little laterals, those obliques. Feels so good. And then we're gonna come up we're gonna take that arm, pull it across. Nice big deep breath, slowing that breath down, really getting that oxygen, and take that arm right behind your head, giving that nice good tricep stretch. And then we're gonna take those arms and we're gonna open them up, open that chest up, just a nice good stretch right here. And then we're gonna take those arms, we're gonna go down to both knees, and we're gonna do a nice good C position. So push that C, so you're pushing your shoulder blades out, you're pushing your back through. Nice good stretch, push, 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 push. And then we're gonna pull it all the way to the top. Pull to the top and then pull to the side. Ooh, yeah. And pull to the other side. Oh yeah. Pull to the top. And here we go. In 3, 2, 1. High five for rocking that. And have a great day. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that workout. If you want to keep that momentum going, I have a free gift for you. It's my 10-minute slim and fit core routine. This video will help you look better, feel better, and move better. All you need to do is click the first link in the description below. Then enter your name and email, and I'll instantly send you one of my favorite core routines. Did you like this video? Then let me know by clicking the like button below. Leave a comment with your favorite part or even ideas for future videos. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's totally free. All you need to do is click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you never miss one of my future workouts. So let's go get started on that 10-minute slim and fit core routine. I'll see you there and have a great day.